Running records are used to observe and record student reading behaviors. They are an effective way to capture the cueing systems that a child is using in order to better understand what he or she knows about decoding text. With practice, running records are a quick and easy way to do an informal and ongoing assessment that checks the difficulty level of a text and can be used to inform your instruction for each individual student. In this video, you are going to learn the basic markings used for recording the different kinds of miscues that occur while children read, as well as how to interpret and score the running record. You will also see this process demonstrated using an excerpt of one child's reading, followed by a brief video clip where you will have the opportunity to practice. When you are ready to sit down with a student to take a running record, it is important to inform the child that you want him to read to you, but that you cannot help right now. Explain to your student that you want to see what he can do all by himself, that if there are any problems to just do the best he can, it's okay to skip a word he doesn't know, and that when he is finished, you will go over any parts that were difficult if he wants. Here is an example of how this might sound.
Now, before we get started, I just wanted to tell you that I want you to do your best to try to read it all by yourself, okay? So if you get to a word you're not sure about, I can't help you. We'll look at it when we're all finished, okay? I just want to see what you can do all by yourself.
Once the child has been informed of what is going to take place, the child can begin reading. Have a clipboard handy with a blank sheet for recording and sit next to the child while he or she reads to you. A sample of 100 words is best because it is an adequate representative sample of the reading, and it will be easier to do the calculations and the analysis, which will be discussed later. Using 100 words is not a rule etched in stone. It simply makes figuring the score easier. It is not necessary to count out 100 words ahead of time. Just have the child read and count the words later, after you have finished recording. You can cut off the sample you have taken at 100 words and then do the analysis. The book that the child reads should be a familiar text, although this is not a requirement. A book that the child has read once or twice before would be best, so that he or she will feel more comfortable with the reading. Do not select a book that has been read so many times that it is practically memorized. This will not give you an accurate sense of what the child can do. Now that you are ready to begin, you will follow along with the student while he or she reads and record the markings. These are the markings that are used